Hello, it's Ricardo and I'm still playing Sea of Thieves. Now, I've selected my pirate and there's my pirate on the left hand side of the screen. And now you're given the option whether to select a sloop, which is a small and nimble ship, though obviously more fragile, or a whopping great big galleon, which is anything that this sloop isn't. A small crew can crew the sloop, or you can sail alone, and that takes part with the single player aspect of the game. Now, as soon as you select the ship that you want, and whether you want to be in multiplayer or single player mode, it then takes you through the entire option of setting sail. And that's what you want to do. You want to set sail. Now, once you select what you're going to do and you set sail, you set search in the seas. Obviously, it's looking out for who the people are you want to put on your ship. You do get a little bit of load time. That's not unusual in Xbox games these days. You know, and you're given a pretty little picture and, you know, some hints as well on what you have to do as it does load. So it's not a completed wasted time, but it was quite a distinct load time when I played it. You know, I thought, well, this could have been a bit quicker. This could have been, you know, faster. But then again, it is release day. Every man and his sea dog, salty sea dog, is on this game having a go of it if they had it pre-ordered. And like I mentioned in my other videos, this came with us on Saturday, 3 days before release. However, the servers weren't online to play. You could update it and get everything ready for the great day, but you couldn't. You couldn't play it. And there was disappointment. There may have been tears, but no, I think in the end, we're basically just waiting for it. So as you can see, you know, you're getting this huge amount of loading going on. So finally it loaded. Now this is not an Xbox X or anything like that, standard Xbox One. There you have it. And we can see we've woken up now in a pirate's galleon, the captain's room. We've got a dagger, we've got a map, and a banana. Candles on the table. And away we go. So left button opens up the inventory. As you can see, we've got a banana, and we're armed with a banana. Pressing Y, which is between weapons. And you can also select the map. So there you go. Eating a banana gets you an achievement on the Xbox. Woohoo! Now, if you like what you're seeing so far and you want to see some more, can I ask you to hit the subscribe button and ring that notification icon, and that'll let you know when I'm putting more Sea of Thieves on YouTube. So as you can see, I've got my cutlass. This is not a captain's galleon. This is obviously a tavern of some sort.
See you next time.
Tina the barmaid. And out we go. Onto the island jetty. There's the pub. The graphics, I think, are so crisp, and everyone can get sort of like hung up on how realistic the graphics look like. This game's not trying to be graphically realistic. It's trying to be, I think, a bit edgy and fun. You know, it's not taking itself too seriously, which I like. And I think it's quite indicative of an awful lot of Rare games. I think if you think back to what Rare was back in the 80s, when it was Ultimate, and that sort of theme of the games of Saberwolf and Jetpack and Alien 8 and Nightlaw. Nightlaw, which is basically the first isometric game out there, adventure game. And look how far they've come. So here we go. Opening up the barrels, we get a wooden plank and bananas. Can't let to have too many bananas. What have we got? What else have we got here? Oh, we got muskets. Great. And the shot is depicted on the bottom right hand side, so you can see I've got five shot with that musket. So running around exploring the island. The sun is just starting to come up, and there's ships parked over there in what could be the harbour. And it's all got that sort of, you know, typically Pirates of the Caribbean sort of feel to it. And you know, and this is Cecil. A general clothing shop. Get enough money and you can embellish your character with more salty pirate attire. Peg legs, bandoliers, hairpieces, and the like.
Have a great voyage.
Madam Olga. Who is of the Order of Souls. And this depicts your promotion level. And any missions. So step forth and seek fallen souls. Select the sailor voyages you want. Do you want to buy this? Yes, thank you very much. Gold spent. Come back soon.
Go forth and gather heads.
All of a sudden it's gone dark, so perhaps the sun wasn't coming up, it was actually going down. And here's a nice boat. Look at that boat. So we've already tried to drown ourselves. And it says, after completing a voyage, deliver your spoils to an outpost company trader to claim any rewards. So here we go, we're actually on our boat. Isn't that fantastic? A little bit on the dark side, but then again, of course, hey, it's night time. And here's the map table for routing and plotting. There's our mission. We'll pick up that voyage. The brawl with the pitiful clue of the Silent King. So, over to the map now. Let's have a good look around. More maps have been discovered. And the maps have got a nice... Well, that's a wanted poster. Known for protecting the Lagoon of Whispers. So by zooming in, you can find more detail on the map. And let's set sail. So by manipulating those ropes, we can bring down the sails and we can get cracking. Now, as you notice, I shot off some ammunition from my pistol. You can see it's been depleted in the bottom right hand side of the screen. And now I'm doing all this raising of the anchor. Of course, supposedly there's more of you on the ship. You haven't got to do it all yourself. You're not just a one-man band. And now we've deployed our sail. We've raised anchor. We should be moving. And it looks like we are. So the compass, as well, is obviously depicting our heading. And we're off. We're heading west. Or trying to head west. And look at the effect of the waves splashing up against the hull of the ship. It really gives the effect of choppy water. You can imagine if the sea does get even choppier than that, how precarious it can all be. So after a bit of navigating, I'm approaching a small island or atoll, Sea Dog's Rest. And we're going to park that ship. Being quite wary of any current as well. We're going to lower our anchor. And get over to that island and see what's going on. You see a nice effect of thunder in the distance. Something over there. We've got shot in the sea, and it's a skeleton. Yes, I think like a good old battle with the undead, everybody. So the musket, too slow on reloading. Sometimes you've got to go hand to hand with the cutlass and hack these guys down. So far, so good. I mean, you know, graphically, it could look a bit better, but you know, I'm very happy with it. I mean, it's not looking to be too gory or too grisly, at least just yet. This, you know, the effect of the skeletons falling apart are really great, and there's some barrels there we can investigate after. This guy is doing a runner. And we are in hot pursuit. I used to say on the Dukes of Hazzard. So we've dispatched all of those. Let's get onto the island now and take a look at what's going on. A couple of barrels hiding, a couple more skeletons coming up, so we're going to give them. And there's Captain Mad Tina. Now that was our warrant that we had. We're going to have some banana for food. There's old Captain Mad Tina. And by dispatching her, and she's got quite a bit of health on her, we will complete our first quest. Well, that was the end of her, wasn't it? Good old thrashing with that cutlass, and I have defeated Captain Mad Miss Tina. Back to the boat and hand in that mission.